From Singapore. Katie, that was announced just in the last hour. First thing on Monday morning here, UK time, that UK deal for HSBC to buy the UK arm of Silicon Valley. Just tell us more about what it means.
Sure, and they paid the princely sum of £1, which is just over $1, which seems tiny for a bank that previously was worth billions of dollars. So it ends a frantic weekend of talks between the government, regulators, as well as prospective buyers. We've heard in the past hour as well, in a statement from the chief executive of HSBC, Noel Quinn, he said this acquisition makes excellent strategic sense for our business in the UK and that the deposits will be backed by the strength, safety and security of HSBC. Now, as well, we've also heard, for example, that no taxpayers' dollars will be used for this, but we haven't heard the same general liquidity, broader measures that we heard when the announcement was made in the US. But without a doubt, this is welcome news for the tech sector in the UK. I've been speaking just even in the past hour to one startup founder, and about 30 to 40% of startups received funding in the UK from SVB UK. And that's because it is a bank that is so friendly to startups. Typically, when these startups are getting going, they can't get loans from the likes of HSBC or bigger banks. So they need SVB, something that understands the way cash flow works in startups. And as a result, if this deal hadn't been inked, and we've heard, for example, over the weekend, the turmoil they faced, many startups saying they were in an existential crisis. If this deal hadn't been reached, many of these, for example, the suppliers, it wouldn't just be that 30 to 40% of startups impacted, but all of their suppliers that rely on money. They wouldn't be able to pay their payroll. They wouldn't be able to work with other companies that they work for, and the contagion impact could have been great. So many of them, no doubt, breathing a sigh of relief from this welcome piece of information.